Welcome to a totally new segment we are going to call Where Are They Now? Where we have a look at where some former North Bears players are playing at the moment. And episode 1, Garen, we're going to start with some Bears who are playing in the top flight of Australian basketball in the NBL. And there's a few places to choose from, but we just narrowed it down to 3. And we're going to start off with a player who was so important for North's success, getting those 2012, 2014, 2017 championships. Played 4 seasons for the Bears, Garen. Who are we talking about?
Jarrad Weeks, or as you might know as Weeksy. 2010 to 2013, played 4 seasons for us. Part of that Waratah championship squad, 2012, 2014, and 2017. 2012, they made it to the grand finals. We had 12 points, 4 assists, 3 steals, and 5 rebounds. Yes, we managed to pull the stats up for that. It has 1,667 career points.
I know, we crunched the numbers.
Isn't ridiculous. That is ridiculous. As you know, he played for the Kings, played for Illawarra Hawks, played for Cairns Taipans. Briefly made a stint last year back with the Kings, and then went back to New Zealand Breakers, and then to the Tasmania Jack Jumpers, where he became a really crucial scorer off the bench. And honestly, such a good fit for that team. And then played for Australia in 2019 for the World Cup qualifier. So, ton of experience on that resume is Jarrad Weeks. Weeksy 97, I think they call him.
Yeah, nice.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, ton of experience. And who else we got, James?
Yeah, so another player who also won a championship back in the Waratah days with the Bears, talking about Fabijan Krslovic. Now, this is a North Shore local through and through. Actually went to school just down in Milsons Point at St. Aloysius College, where he tore up the CS competition. He was in such good form. They picked him for the under-17s Australian national team, where he played with Dante Exum back in the day, and that was that team that won a silver medal in Lithuania. Garen, after his high school career, moved to Montana. Played there from 2014 to 2018, so played his full college career out with Montana. Played 132 games in college, so really stood out. But Garen, with the Bears in that 2014 squad, I mean, was just a young buck back then, and now tearing it up, playing in the NBL.
Yeah, he learned so much off Coach Ben Knight, another former King. Taught him a whole lot. And then when he moved on to the NBL reigns, he was very experienced and had learned a lot by that stage. So
yeah, debuted with the Cairns Taipans back in the day. Also played QBL in the off-season with the Cairns Marlins just before the NBL 1 came into effect. Now playing with the Jack Jumpers, Garen, and he's finding a good role with the Jack Jumpers. I think recently signed a 2 or 3 year contract to stay in Tasmania. So just a reward for all the hard work Farbs has put in. And Garen, of course, how can we forget one of those massive performances he had back in that 2014 season, where he's got 39 points for Sutherland.
Lit it up. And the next up is one of our best 1-year rentals we've probably had in a long time. Is Jordan Hunter. Played for our Bears in 2020, just before lockdown, and actually got to play against the Centre of Excellence squad that made the trip down, and got to play both our men's and women's Waratah League teams that season. It's on YouTube if you want to actually watch the full game.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool. I went to St. Mary's College, where he really rounded his game, built more confidence as a scorer, became a solid rim protector, which is what he's known for now, and really rebounds the heck out of the basketball. And put on some size after joining the Sydney Kings, and really elevated his game. St. Mary's College from about 2015 to 19, he spent time there. And then was the West Coast Tournament Conference MVP in 2019. Averaged 15 points per game for the Bears, so provided some quite solid scoring for our Bears. And then had 21 points and 17 rebounds in the West, and then 25 and 10 versus Bankstown. So
yeah, some massive performances there with the Bears. I mean, Jordan Hunter most recently played, with the Kings, 2-time champion now, and was such an important part of those Kings championships, whether it was off the bench or starting. Really great 1-2 punch there with Xavier Cooks. And most recently played NBL 1 with the North Gold Coast Seahawks team. We don't really talk about that often, but Jordy Hunter, what a great 1-year rental, and I'm really tearing it up in the NBL now. So there you go, ladies and gents. There's just 3 players who used to play for the Bears. That's Where Are They Now? And hopefully some of these guys, hopefully one day we'll see them back at the Bear Cave in the red and black. But until then, best of luck to Geordie, Farbs, and Jarrad Weeks as well. Tearing it up and doing big things in Australian basketball.
100%. Awesome stuff.